So, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you guys a gameplay of the F-86A5 Sabre. Now, this plane used to be at 9.0 War Thunder. With the recent BR changes and the, slight decompression that they did. They added the 10.3 battle rating for the top tier vehicles, jets and MBTs. This thing was dropped to 8.7. Now, back in the days, well, I didn't feel like this plane could really perform in 9.0 because it would get completely slaughtered by MiG-15 buses, MiG-17s, excuse me, Hunters, those types of planes. And with the addition of the supersonic patches, this thing didn't have any competing chance. This plane is a support plane. Well, it used to be a support plane. Now it's a bit better. It can be an air superiority fighter at its BR, and well, it doesn't have a good acceleration. It doesn't have a good climb rate. Although this is the best Sabre when it comes to the turn time. This Sabre has the best turn time of all the Sabres, and that's due to the frontal flaps. Well, I call them as flaps, but they're not flaps, but you get the point. They extend and they help your plane to turn a bit better. Now, as a support plane, well, I used to side climb, as you saw now, and I didn't have that much faith in this plane because it's well, it's not my favorite Sabre. Compared to the Sabre F2, this thing is it's not that good. But hey, I was testing the plane. I took minimum fuel. I always recommend taking minimum fuel on this Sabre. It's vital. It increases your maneuverability. It increases your acceleration time. It increases your top speed. You need it. Minimum fuel is highly recommended, if not a must, on this Sabre. So I side climbed to about 2,500 meters. I was assessing the situation. Well, our team lost a Vautour, as always, so now we're down one plane, and I can already see Shenyang F5s, F-86A5s, the MiGs, of course. There's the Japanese F-86 F-30 or F-40, yep, F-40, and well, I have to calculate my every move because the slightest mistake with this plane can lead to my death, and you're going to see that. But this plane has a hidden feature, a really good feature. You're going to see it. So I dive down on the Japanese Sabre, try to get a shot. I cannot, so I preserve my energy and well, make a slight loop, keep my energy up. I make my loop on the diagonal so I can regain that energy when I dive back, and well, I see a Vautour, a French Vautour, excuse me, and I want to go for that first because it's going to distract the team, and he's an easy target to me. Now, the other thing about this plane is the 50 cals. The 50 cals suck. They do not perform, they're not that good, plus as you can see I have a bad aim, so yeah, that's terrible. With the F2 Sabre, one slight burst and that plane would have been gone. Anyway, I digress. I take out the Vautour. My team is now concentrated on the enemy fighters. I spot a MiG-15, excuse me. I try to take him, but he's going to the vertical. I cannot fight the MiG-15 in the vertical. That's what it is designed for. It has great acceleration, great performance at higher altitudes. I cannot deal with that. So I try to go for this other A5. Try to get a couple of shots here. My shots connect. I get him with a fire. And this is the really good thing about War Thunder these days. Jets now can easily catch on fire. It is amazing, especially if you're running 50 cals like these. They're completely terrible. Just like I said. Take him out real easy. Try to get a shot on the Shenyang. I cannot. That thing is OP. I mean, MiG-17 with afterburners plus air-to-air missiles. Damn, that's tough. I get a MiG-15 on my 6, and well, this is the time where my heart starts racing, because I know that the MiG-15 will outturn me, out-accelerate me, will beat me in a straight climb. But I tried to go for a climb because I saw that he turned and he didn't have that much of energy, but his acceleration is too much. Now, I'm trying to bait for the other Japanese F-86 Sabre, and the MiG-15 is slowly catching up to me, and I'm in a really tough spot. So I try to flip my plane, turn, he takes a couple of shots, gets my wing. And the hidden feature about the Sabres start now. In a Sabre, when your wing gets damaged, or when you lose one of your wings, you can fly perfectly fine. Well, I was about to J out. I was thinking of J'ing out, but I said, hey, let's try it. I saw a lot of people do it in the past. I haven't done it myself, so yeah, what the hell. So, I'm praying right now because that's the last Sabre alive, and I'm considered dead because technically I'm dead. I'm just flying. My half of my plane is intact. The pilot is a-okay, and I'm relying on this Japanese Sabre to be completely fine. I hope that he doesn't die. And now I'm trying to get the MiG-15, and I really understand now how this thing can be a support plane. Because, as you can see, I'm supporting the F-86 Sabre, and I'm doing it perfectly. Now, in a second, I'll be switching to full real controls, trying to get a bit of an advantage with my knowledge in the game. Because I know that I can control the ailerons on this thing, but sadly the controls are not there. On this model, I don't know about other models. So yeah, to me it was a complete waste of time. So the F-86A5 used to be a terrible plane. 8.7 now. It can get up tiered a little bit. Yeah, but still, it's going to perform. It's not going to be as bad as before because, like I said, it didn't have any fighting chance against other people, against other planes. But now, it's really good. So I return back to mouse aim and try to get that MiG-15. Luckily, it was not a MiG-15 bis, it was only a normal MiG-15, the first variant of it. And this is where the fun starts. I'm basically out of fuel. I'm running on fumes right now. 1 minute 40. And the lack of my wing is helping my acceleration. Reduced weight. Amazing. I'm trying to expect where the MiG-15 is going to be, and the F-86 Sabre is doing its best as he can, man. He's trying to energy fight it. He's trying his best. They're low on energy, and now this is where the fun happens. The MiG-15 is gone, with a plane that is actually dead. And the MiG-15 pilot is, he's sad. I ruined his day. He said such a bullshit, and I completely agree. So, if you're fighting a Sabre, and you take out its wing, just kill it. Take out the other wing, because it's going to come back and kill you. This plane just refuses to die. Anyway, that's a GG for me. The F-86 Sabre A5 now is simply one of the best planes at its BR. It is really fun. I suggest you guys to fly it. It's really good. Here I come to the end of my video. Subscribe, like, share, comment, do whatever you feel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!